Hi, my name is Lou Barlow. This is Remember That Time on Fader. So, there was this guy that I had met in the late 80s touring with Dinosaur Jr. We'd be driving in our van and we'd drive past him like hitchhiking to our next show. And eventually we just pulled him into the van and just like, come on, get in the van, we'll take you to the next show. But he ended up becoming a really good friend. When Sebadoh began touring, he was at the same time becoming like a tour manager. Like he was traveling with bands. He had his own bands. So we got him as a tour manager. We had 2 days in Paris. We rolled into Paris to play our first show there. And right after the show, our drummer, Russ, hit the streets with one of the guys from the local band, to find some hash. And they ran into some Moroccan guys. There was a couple of guys that were kind of aggressive and maybe like, hey, you want drugs? And they're like, yeah, we want drugs. Well, maybe. And they're like, well, this. And like, well, no. And then when it got too complicated for Russ and the guy from the opening band, they're just like, what? You're not going to buy our hash? And then, like, and then. Oh. And so the next day, we're going to play on TV, Canal Plus. It was cool because to play on a TV show with a band member with like a broken nose or a black eye. I mean, he was just messed up. I mean, it's the coolest thing. We're playing on French TV with a drummer with a blackened. So in the morning, we get up and we'd been up pretty much all night. And Ajay, our tour manager, is like, let's not pay the bill. Let's just take off. Like somehow he's like, they're dicks here at this hotel. And I'm like, I'd never noticed they were dicks. It's just another hotel. But he's just got a like super chip on his shoulder about it. He's like, we're taking off. And we're like, whoa. So we're like booking out to the van. To get in and out of Paris is like, it just feels like a miracle every time you do it. So we get back in the van. We're like racing through the streets. We hit the ring road, Paris. And Ajay goes like, did you guys get the guitars? We're like, guitars? What? We realized we left all the guitars back, so we had to like turn around, drive back into the city and just kind of walk back into the lobby like, oh, hi! And then like, here's the, pay for that, throw all the guitars into the van and leave. But it was just a